Hey guys, this is Jessica. I wanted to share something with you guys. I have to make this super quick. I'm so sorry to have to just cut to the point, but that's just what I gotta do today. Today I have ended a 5-year battle with getting my driver's license in Texas. So here's the thing. My Missouri license expired, and first of all, I did not want to surrender my Missouri license because I wanted to have my Missouri license kind of like as a souvenir, but that didn't end up working out. It ended up expiring, and I didn't have the time to go back to Missouri to update that license and then bring it to Texas. So I ended up applying for his Texas license, I think 6 years ago. And 5 or 6 years ago, or maybe 4 years ago. Who I don't remember. I think it was around 5 years ago. So I applied, and I had to go through the entire process again. So I had to do the written exam / computer exam or whatever. I passed that. Life, everything else, and such happened to where I couldn't take the road test until today. No, actually, I took the road test. I attempted to take the road test, I think maybe 4 years ago or something like that. Or 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, that's what it was. And, life, like I said, life happened or whatever. I wasn't able to, reschedule anything, after the vehicle was rejected or whatever, for whatever reason. I think it was insurance situation or whatever, or plates or something like that. I think the tags or whatever wasn't in compliance or something happened, so I wasn't able to take the road test back then. 5 years later, I got my stuff. Now I can't show you my actual details and stuff like that, but just know that I got my stuff today. I have a full license. I'm excited about it, and that's what's up. Second thing, I was really nervous about the whole situation too. Second thing, I was in line at Starbucks, in the car, of course. It's COVID and stuff going on right now. So I went through the drive-through. I had my signal on, and the way the drive-through was, it was kind of like a gap in between the lines or whatever. So there were people trying to come into the parking lot and coming in from the street and going into the parking lot. But like I said, there was a break in the Starbucks line. In my head, I see a guy, I see a car cutting me off, and I was like, there's no possible way that could possibly happen because I have my signal on. Nobody's gonna do that. About 20 seconds later, a car comes from behind me, completely cuts me off. Typically, in a situation like this, I would try to be the bigger person and stuff like that, and or not really even being a bigger person, because I wouldn't confront the situation at all. I would just hold the situation inside of my heart, be mad as hell the entire time that I'm in this line. Instead, today, even though it was kind of impeding inflow traffic or whatever, and thank goodness nobody was coming, I kind of turned behind him, put my car in park, got out the car, left my door open, and I said, bruh, you just, no, I didn't say bruh. I was like, you just got in front of me. I was literally waiting right there. He was like, I didn't know. I said, I had my blinkers on. I was going to come in right after that car that you just got behind. You know what I'm saying? And then I just got in the car. That felt so good to actually get that out. You know what I mean? To confront the situation head on, not sit there, stew about it, talk about it with other people to get their opinions on how they would react to the situation. I just did what I had to do. please excuse my car because it is very, if you see something, it is very you know, dirty or whatever. We need to clean it up. I have 2 small babies, so please, you know, spare me. But so yeah, I actually saw that in my head before it happened, right? And so I get up to the window. I get up to the window, and before but from the time between, from the time between I order and the time and I get to the window, in my head I see the only way that this can really be rectified or whatever is if he buys me a coffee. And I really don't think about things like that, about how things can be rectified and expect it, you know. I don't have that expectancy part or that entitlement or whatever. But I was just thinking like, yeah, that would really make the situation better. And I thought that in my head. And like I said, I really don't be thinking like that because I don't expect people to rectify situations and stuff with me. I just take it off the chin, you know, everything off the chin. So I get up to the line to pay. And do you know that this man paid for my Starbucks? He paid for my Starbucks. And I was like, wow, okay. I was like, I think I know what's happening here. I think that my spiritual gifts are coming back. Because I had, at one point or whatever, I used to really just ignore it and just think that I was crazy or something like that, because I have a history of mental illness in my family. So I was really not accepting of having spiritual gifts. But I do have the gift of psychic medium.